Alright, let's see what we got tonight, folks. Okay. And are we here? Oh, that is not pretty. There we go. Coming in now. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, guys. I wasn't planning on doing this. I was planning on bringing a second PC down here so I could actually put up YouTube and be able to watch and chat with you guys at the same time. But welcome to the Girly Manly League. This is 2018 baseball digital diamond style. We had the Philadelphia Phillies at the Atlanta Braves. Now, the reason why I call it the Girly Manly League, and here's a good example of it in this game alone. This was Philadelphia Atlanta, the real game, okay? In this game lasted 3 hours and 28 minutes on a day game in the grass. Philadelphia put 16 players in the game. Atlanta put 19 games on the game, in which both teams used 6 pitchers. The starting pitchers barely made it past 5 innings, and these are supposed to be the opening day pitchers. This is why it's the Girly League. Otherwise, it's either a home run or devastating. And that's what happens with this game. But guess what? We're going to make this work. Our infield. Let us bring the game out here. And welcome to SunTrust Park in Atlanta, Georgia. I do believe this is their second year. Aaron Nola versus Julio Teheran. And we'll get some records for you real quick on these guys. Julio Teheran in 2017, or this is 2018. I'm not sure. Let me take a look real quick, guys. I will find out. Doesn't take much on this league. And as you guys know, I keep toys on the side, so Julio Teheran this is his 2018 record. He was a 500 pitcher. And he was the opening day pitcher. We'll always see the 2018 records in the game. I keep asking these guys if they dropped in 2017 and make 2018 a minor surprise. And for any of you who use my little game here, like Baseball Reference, this is who I use a lot, plus Retro Sheet and a few dozen other places that I use. They have projections now for 2019, believe it or not. I wonder if Bill James did it. Anyway, he is going up. Cesar Hernandez will be the starting batter up here. He is batting left-handed today against Teheran. He had, and why are my pitchers doing this to me? Don't think he had a home run at all. Oh, it says he did, but let me look at it real quick. Well, what happened here? I know I probably didn't. Oh, wait. Let me fix this a little bit. Okay. No, you're not going to let me fix it, you dog, you slug. Nope, you're not going to let me fix it. Okay. He may have had a home run. We'll look him up again ourselves real quick. Because for some reason my thing doesn't want to play. What else is new sometimes? And it does that on occasion, so I get used to it. Mr. Hernandez had exactly 15 home runs. Okay, so we know let's go. Okay, 15 home runs, 60 RBIs. Okay, I'm looking at it wrong. It's been a while since I played in Digital Diamond. I was taking a break. I was going to stop, not play until January, but here we go. And here's the first pitch to Hernandez from Teheran. It is a 561. Here we go. Hernandez steps in. Way to open up the season here. And he hits the right straight. Looks like on the delivery swung. It hit on the button right at Swanson, who's able to stay with it and makes the first play of this game here in Digital Diamond Baseball. Again, keep in mind this is not my National Pastime 3, which is always radio. Carlos Santana will be coming up playing first base for the Philadelphia Phillies. I believe that's the same Carlos Santana we just heard got traded. 24 home runs, 86 RBIs for a 229 batter, playing first base. Ex-catcher. Obviously his knees got the best of him. And here we go, guys. Santana checks on in, but this is going to be a 259. And that is swung on, a high fly ball out there towards deep right field. And Markakis just waiting for it to come on down, and he makes the grab. Playing right field, I do not have a pitcher. I will work on that after the game. Fellow's name is Nick Williams. Batting 256, 17 home runs, 50 RBIs. I'm going to have this trouble a little bit in this game here, so bear with me, guys. I don't have all the pitchers ready. I'm working on baseball cards, by the way, on the other side. But when you're doing 50 players a team, it manages to get tiring very quickly. It takes a little over an hour to do one team. And here we go. Here is the pitch by Tehran. It is a 0-9-2. And checks on in. Here we go. Next pitch. And he swings right through it for strike 3. And that ends the top first inning for the Philadelphia Phillies. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base at the end of 1. We have Philadelphia, nothing, Atlanta coming to bat. Okay. Doing something strange. I'm going to try something a little bit different with the scorecard. So let's see what I can do here. All right, Ender Inciardi is coming to bat for the Atlanta Braves. He batted 265, 10 home runs, 60 RBIs. He did have 28 stolen bases for our Braves. And he gets a 6.25 to start out his season here. Noah looks down, gets a good sign. He'll line her out towards left. Leaping grab by Franco's able to snare it down there just to deny. Gets up high enough to reach that ball. An ice cream catch, if anybody recognizes what that is. A great ice cream catch by Franco over at third, considering he does have a rather high air rate. So does the shortstop, Crawford of Philadelphia. Ozzie Albies is coming to bat. Again, like I said, I'm missing pitchers. I apologize. Ozzie Albies batted 261 for the Braves. 24 home runs, 72 RBIs. As you can see, this place is pretty much a bandbox also, again, looks like. And why everybody wants home runs is beyond me. I like good baseball. And this is a 4-4-2. Nola rocks. Soft line drive to center. Here comes Altrade. Makes a nice grab. Running on in. And all this is out. Coming to bat is Freddie Freeman. 23 home runs, 98 RBIs, 309. Batting average in 2018, as everybody knows. But as you guys know with my games, may not happen. And Freddie Freeman takes it. It's a 305. Nola cranks and deals. Santana moves on in. He gloves it and underhands to Nola for the out. And that is a 3-1 play there for the Atlanta Braves. So, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base again. Let me set myself up here. Because I've seen this, and I've seen Strat Delaware and a few others do this with their scorecards, and it looks a whole lot easier. And if you look at some of the games, Diamond Mine's a good example of it. They don't really use the old scorecards like they used to. So, and I like the way they do it, actually, in the long run. So I'm going to leave it like that. There we go. Also, we're going to do this. Something else you guys don't have to see and don't know. Julio Teheran's back on the mound. Rhys Hoskins is up. He had 34 home runs, 96 RBIs. Here is the first pitch for Hoskins. It is a 3-4-5. And Teheran's ready. Here it comes. Hoskins skies out to left field. Gets over towards Tucker, and he puts it away for the out. We have 2 down. Due up here in top of the second inning is Aaron Altair himself, the center fielder, who batted 181. I don't think he stuck around by the way the things look. And let's look at his record, actual batting stats, he did in 105 games. Though he's more looked like he's used more as a defensive replacement with only 243 at-bats, if you guys can see this. 8 home runs, 38 RBIs. Did manage to steal 3 bases here for the Philadelphia Phillies, but I got a feeling he got set down somewhere along the line. I don't have a logo yet. I will get one. I promise, guys. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. I was planning on taking rather time to set this thing up, so by January I could have 2018 up here for you guys. And in between me playing my 1978, we could have a good time with 2018 and I'll have a great laugh. Okay? I do call it Girly Manly Baseball. You can call it any other names that you want. It's not the baseball that I like. I like the 1960s, 70s baseball, even if it is the DH and a few cookie-cutter baseball fields. Due up here is against Aaron Altera, and he gets a 3-1-3. And he gets another swing and miss. And Terrod gets his second strikeout of the game. And now it's 2 down. Everybody hang on for a sec here. Speak. Robocalls. Gotta hate him. Okay, coming up to bat is J.P. Crawford, the shortstop, who had 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. Again, let's take a quick look-see at him. He did not stick around. He definitely either got set down or got injured. I can probably find that out, but we're trying to just get this game going for you guys in between Beatles dead ball games. But he did manage to bat .214 in his tryout, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. I can get his stats elsewhere. That's not a problem. I can always know where to find the darn things. Always keep it in your hands, guys, when you're doing these things. Always look at your games, find out what's going on. You can always have them in here. They're there for you. Use them, please. Please, make me nuts. And I was right. Crawford left June 19th. Not sure what happened. I believe he was probably sent down. Didn't come back till the September 8th, which probably was a call-up. When he left, he was batting .194 for the Phillies in June. Did play like ace. Also ended up looking like he took May off too, so he could have been injured also. That's a life possibility. All right, back to the madhouse. Okay, hello Beatles. I knew you'd show up for Girly Man Baseball. For some reason, I was turning into dead ball. I'm not going to complain. Here we go. J.P. Crawford. And this pitch is a 3-3-0. That is, Crawford is waiting. Terrod lives. That's an off-speed pitch. Hit towards the left field side. Wants to get it on the curve, and he snaps out of it. Right there, heading towards second base. Makes a wonderful grab on that curving line drive, and that is his second put out of the game, by the way, on line drives. And at the end of 1.5 innings, Philadelphia nothing, Atlanta nothing. Atlanta coming to bat. Due up for Atlanta is Nick Markakis, Flowers, and Tucker. Nick Markakis, 14 home runs, 93 RBIs. Had a very slow start, if everybody remembers, here during the season, and woke up towards the back end, and I think Atlanta's glad he did. Did a marvelous job for the Atlanta Braves in 2018. Here is the pitch to Markakis from Nola. And it is a 7-8-6. Nola kicks up and deals. That is ball 4. Ball 4. And Markakis draws the walk. He has a lead on first base. Has a 60% chance to get that lead. Hold on to it. And 70% chance to steal the base. If he gets it, Tyler Flowers is up to bat. It is not one of the better bunters out here in the league. Has a 75% chance of making a decent bunt. This is National League Baseball, but let's see what happens first. Let's see if we can get the man to steal the base. And it is a 9-9-2. That's not going to happen. Here we go. Pitch to Flowers. 8-2-8. And pitch on the way. Misses inside. Ball 4. Nola has walked his second man. Due up will be Preston Tucker. 4 home runs, 22 RBIs. Batted 240, didn't stick around. Came out of, actually, as you can tell by the picture, he ended up going over to Houston. More likely in a trade, not sure when. I can look at that up, and I sure will. Let's see what we got going on here. Preston Tucker. As we go a little crazy here, trying to find the stats and getting everybody informed. Because I'm a little out of practice, guys. Bear with me. I get this way on occasion, so I do apologize. Preston Tucker, who played at Atlanta, but he didn't go to Houston. That's an old 2016 baseball picture of him in Houston. I will find a 2018 baseball card. Hopefully one of each, because Preston Tucker in 2018 was traded by the Atlanta Braves in July for Adam Duvall. And then Atlanta got him back in September. Go figure. Now he's a free agent. Go figure. Atlanta, Cincinnati, Atlanta. Way to go, Atlanta. Okay, here we go. And it is a 2-1-7. Knowles got the arm. Pranks and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Tucker is out. We have one down here in the bottom of the second inning. Coming up the bat will be Dansby Swanson, the shortstop. So far, he's made 2 great plays out there on line drives. Let's see what he can do now at the plate. 14 home runs, 59 RBIs. He batted 238. And if we're going to see what we can do here, try it along. And come on, behave yourself, little girl. 8-4-5 for a bunt try. He shows bunt, gets it down. Good bunt out in front of the plate. Did a little spin. Knapp had also grabbed up. Fires over to Santana. Markakis will take third. Flowers will take second on the sacrifice bunt. And that brings 2 down with Brian Flaherty, the third baseman. Coming up to bat. Knowles on the mound. Here is the pitch. It is a 105. Nola comes. Here he comes. Swing and miss. Strike 3. And Mark in. He gets his second strike out of the game. At the end of 2, we have no runs, no hits, nobody left on base for both teams this time. Coming to the bat up for the Philadelphia Phillies will be Franco, Knapp, and the pitcher Nola. And let's take a look at the center field bleachers, see who's out there doing the Bob Uecker today. We have Beatles Eternal right now. I figure I got a second player out there. I'm hoping Al shows up. Always will make the madness fun here. But like I say, we're at Girly Man Baseball, and another reason you can tell is usually if you play Digital Diamond, and I think you do, for $15 I can get every season I want, Beatles, and you've seen me build them. I built from 1960 to basically 2018 all the fielding records. Built them for Mark, so Mark didn't have to work hard to get them. I figured I'd do it for him. I'm going to start going backwards. I found your answer with your other problem with the fielding records and running records, and that's because Major League Baseball themselves didn't keep them back then. So we'll go as far back as we can. I'm going to be working on that too and have a good time with it. It's fun stuff. I don't mind. Mako Franco had 22 home runs. Still, Philadelphia had a lot of home run hitters. Oh God, who's the manager of Philadelphia? He played for the Boston Red Sox. Ah, man. I knew I'd lose my mind. I've already lied. I didn't have it in the first place. Philadelphia. Who was the manager of Philadelphia? He was Gabe Kapler. Took the 88-82. They died back on the back end of the game, but they got a nucleus of a team, and they have. If you haven't seen it in the free agent market, they are pushing for it to make money. They're getting players. Be warned, they're going to be a team to beat next year. They want to play. If they get some decent pitching, they'll be all set. Here we go. And that is a 1-6-2 to Franco. Here comes Tehran. Here comes Franco, swinging a miss, and down he goes on strike. See, he struck him out. That's Teheran's third strikeout. And as you can tell right here, back in the 60s, this would be 28, 29, 30, 31. Pitchers would go for complete games. 23. So if I have hits and walks, they're in trouble. Nola's only 25, so it's not much better. And what I do with the dice here, I'm Captain Queeking them. If you've ever seen the movie K Mutiny, what he did with the silver balls. That's what I'm doing with the dice. Though I can shake them afterwards for about 5 times and get something weird going here. It happens. And this is a 1-4-0-2. Andrew Knapp. Batted 198 in 2018. So far, we've got a pitcher's duel going on, which is unusual. Here we go. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 3 right there. And the paint's the black. And that is Teheran's 4th strikeout of the game. Teheran is El Fuego this morning in the league here. Aaron Nola's going to bat the pitcher for Philadelphia. He batted .048. Had 4 RBIs. Had a slugging percentage, so he did get a double. 7 sacrifice hits. 32 Ks, but if you notice, 62 at-bats. He was lucky if he batted 2 times a game. That's also part of the Girly Manly League, as I call it. Here we go. And it is a 6-3-4 to Nola. That is Tapper from the plate. Flowers picks it up, and he's able to throw the Freeman, and we have 3 down. At the end of 3 innings, 2.5 innings, it is Philadelphia nothing, Atlanta nothing. Due up for Atlanta will be Teheran himself, Inciardi, and Aldis. Teheran, first time at bat this season, he batted 175, and he actually managed to hit a home run. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Like I said, I think this is a bit of a bandbox. Now it's better than Turner Field. That they didn't even keep it 20 years. That just was a waste of good money. Here we go. Nola's on the mound. Teheran's at bat. It is a 5-6-5. Teheran cranks it up, swung on, and it is slowly blown to first base. Franco has to run up to catch it, or easily to him. Fires over towards Santana, makes the grab, and we have 1 down. God, this works. My God, Beatles, I've got something that works. Take little notepads. You could probably get 2 games out of them if you score keep it differently, like IGP does, Strat from Delaware does. Oh yeah, I think we got something. And it's our Cincinnati lined out at third base, first time up. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-7-9. That is smacked. Swung on as a line shot out there. Good pass, Hernandez. Hernandez? Okay, there we go. I got it reading now. Goes past Hernandez over second base, straight over second base, into center field. Altair's coming to cut off, and it gets past Altair to the wall. Then Ciardi's heading towards second base, slides on in, and he is safe. This is not artificial turf; it's a natural field. Just so you know, just so everybody knows. Slick field on this day here, but it got past them both. Altair is misplayed. And Ciardi leads off the inning at second base. Albus is up. We have no out here in the bottom 3rd inning. Here is the pitch to Albus. It is a 7-7-2. And Albus hits it straight towards, squares up the butt, gets it down right straight to Nola. Nola, who gets in a hurry. He can't get to second base. Fires over to Santana for the out. And Inciardi will take second on the play. Nola's out on the sacrifice. That's the second Atlanta sacrifice going there. 1-3 for the play. Due up to bat is Freddie Freeman. We are here in the bottom 3rd inning at Atlanta. Freeman's at the plate. Nola's on the mound. Here is the pitch. And it is a 376. That is, Nola delivers. Swung on and it's popped up. Crawford's right there. He makes the easy grab. Inciardi will end up staying there at the base. And that is 3 down here in the bottom third inning. No runs. 1 hit. Nobody. The first hit of the game for both teams. And 1 run left on base. On a weak pop-up hit by Freddie Freeman, who's now 0 for 2. Due up for Philadelphia. We're back to the top of the order. Cesar Hernandez, Carlos Santana, and Mr. Williams. So far, we got one going here. Could be good. Could actually not be a Girly Manly baseball game. What do you know? It can happen. Make me laugh. I did that in 2017 in NP3. Actually in here. I had Bumgarner and Greinke. Believe it or not, both pitchers threw a complete game. It just happened. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 1. He flew out to. He popped up to shortstop, or no, he lined out to short last time. Here is the pitch. And this is an 8-2-7, and everybody's starting to wake up finally here in Atlanta, March 29th, 2018. Lost in no ball 4. That is Tehran's first walk of the game. And Hernandez is on with the walk. With the walk coming up the bat will be Carlos Santana. Atlanta's out there, is right there waiting for it. Hernandez is a threat to steal. Here is the pitch. Waiting for it. Here we go. And he's going to see if he can try to get a steal. It's a 6-5-0. He's not going to make it. Throws back. Hernandez gets back to Rizzi. Here's the pitch to Santana. It is a 5-0-9. And Freeman hauls it. Tehran steps off. There we go. Here comes the pitch. A fly ball to center field. Circling under it like the wagon. Circling the wagons for it is Inciardi. Makes the easy grab for the out. We have 1 down, and Hernandez heads back over towards first. Coming up is Nick Williams. First time up, he struck out. He struck out swinging. Here is the pitch by Tehran. And it is a 257. That's heading out towards right field. He rocks it back. Here it is. And he skies this one. Major league high fly ball. Markakis is waiting for it to come on down. Hernandez has to make his way back to first. And we have 2 down here in the top 4th inning. Coming up is Rice Hoskins. Last time up, he flew out to our left fielder, Tucker. And here is the pitch. It is a 3-9-8. Rolling for the lead. No, never mind. Not because it's going. They fooled him off. Tried to pick him off, and he is safe back at first. And here we go. It is a 0-3-2. Tehran cranks it up, and he hooks right through it for the strike. That is 3 down. That is Tehran's 5th strikeout of the game. At the end of 3.5 innings, it is Philadelphia 0 Atlanta. Coming back here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Markakis, Flowers, and Tucker. Last time up, Markakis and Flowers both walked. Here is the pitch by Nola, bottom of the 4th inning. Here we go, and it's a 3-8-8. Popped up middle of the field. Crawford is there, makes the grab, waves everybody away, and we have 1 down here in the 4th. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. There we go. Coming up is Tyler Flowers. Tyler Flowers played for the Chicago White Sox for a while. Was their catcher. Atlanta picked him up. Here is the pitch to Flowers. It is an 8-5-8. Do believe that's heading out there, and he heads out towards right field. Swung on line, sharp to right field. Gets past the glove of the leaping Santana, and gets in there for base hit real quickly. Williams fires back in very quickly, and Flowers is held up for a base hit. That is only the 2nd hit of the game. Flowers, though, has been on twice. Due up here is Preston Tucker. Preston Tucker struck out his last time up. One of Nola's two strikeouts here in the game. Flowers on first. Tucker's at the plate. Here is the pitch. It is a 5-5-4. Here we go. Looks down, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Middle infield. Crawford is there again to make the grab. Makes the easy play. And we have 2 down. Good God, Gertrude, if Digital Times, listen to this. Johnny Bravo, get on your horse. Let's get some better thing going out here. Then again, version 8 is supposed to be a monster. I hope it is. Coming up here will be Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson in the second inning. Had a sacrifice that advanced both Flowers and Marquez over on the back, but there's 2 down. There will be no sacrifice here. Here is the pitch to Swanson. It is a 9-2-1. That's heading over towards left field as he kicks it and deals. Line sharp into the field. Gets past Crawford. Over the head of Crawford. Gets in there quickly. Swanson's coming. Swanson gets in there for the signal. They want to send Flowers to third. And that is going to give it a go. It's a 4-1-5. And Flowers heads towards third. Deep enough. He's being waved around, stuffed third base. Runners around first and third here at the first rent of the game. Coming up is Flaherty. 2 down. Bottom of the 4th inning. The first true threat. Even though he did have runs on second and third. Flaherty's at the bat. Here we go. Last time up, he struck out. Here is the pitch by Nola. It is a 1-2-2. And here it comes. Big hole on the right-hand side. Next pitch, swinging and a strike 3. And Nola gets out of the inning. Second time he's stranded runners on first and on third base. And he has managed to get out of the inning. At the end of 4, we have a 0-0 game. Due up to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies is Aaron Altair, P.J. Crawford, J.P. Crawford, and Franco. We have got an exciting ball game going here, folks. This is rather surprising. Not bad for 2018 baseball. I knew we got pitchers out there. This is being very surprising. I'm actually enjoying this. Here we go. Tehran's on the mound so far. Here is the pitch to Altair. Come on, we play with 3 dice in this game, guys. There we go to 161. And he turns, delivers. Struck him out. He got caught looking. That is 1 down. That is the second strikeout that Altair has done. It is the 6th strikeout of the game for Tehran. He is El Fuego here. J.P. Crawford last time up. Popped out or lined out to Swanson. Here is the pitch. And it is an 8-8-0. Crawford gets it. Swung on and it's in the right field for a base hit. Drops it in front of Marquez. Clean hit for Crawford, and he breaks up the no-hitter attempt. On first base with his first hit, with the first of the game for Philadelphia in general. Crawford will take first base. He is a threat to steal. Franco's at the plate. Last time up, he also struck out. Tehran is on the mound. He is in the stretch for the first time this game. Here is the pitch. And it is a 4-7-8 try for the lead. Snap throw back, but Crawford gets back. Here is the pitch. And it is a 4-6-8. Looks him down. Here comes the pitch. Hard ground ball to second base. Albus flips Swanson over to Freeman for the double play. And that ends the inning on a 4-6-3 double play. So we got no runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base at the end of 4.5 innings. It is Philadelphia nothing, Atlanta nothing. As anybody who knows Southern weather, if it does rain, this game is considered official. Then again, in this day and age, they play in the rain. Julio Teheran is at the plate. Last time up, he grounded out to the third to first. Here is the pitch to Teheran. It is a 7-3-5. And Teheran hits it high. He winds and cocks. Fly routine, fly ball. Altera's ready for that one there, and we have 1 down. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Atlanta is coming. They're bringing their players across for the 3rd time in the game. Coming up here will be an Ender Inciardi. He is 1 for 2, doubled in his second at bat. In the 3rd inning, here is the pitch. It is a 1-1-1. And he is caught looking at a bender of a curve, and that is Nola's 4th strikeout of the game. Go along with 2 walks. All this is back up right here. Last time up, he sacrificed to the pitcher, and he's flown out to center field. Here is the pitch. It is a 0-8-5. Don't even have to look. That is going to be a come-up empty strikeout, and no runs, no hits, nobody left on base at the end of 5 full. It is Atlanta nothing, Philadelphia nothing. Beatles, we got a game. It does look like dead ball. I'm not going to lie. It is. It's a. Don't know what I've got. I've got a new way of throwing the dice, and it works. It keeps me. I got tired of in one of my leagues. I got tired of sitting there seeing 10-9, 9-8 games all the damn time. So I changed the way I threw. And plus I got a 4-turn tower. For any of you guys who play Dungeons and Dragons, you know how important that 4th turn can be sometimes. And what I do is I Captain Queeg the dice. I play with them in my hand. Shake them 5 times. That's all I do. These are 10-sided dice. And then I go from there. So I'm at the mercy of the dice like everybody else. I love it. Okay, the line for Julio Teheran for this game. And we'll take a look at that real quick. In this game here, he is so far 1 hit, 17 base fathers, walked 1, struck out 6 so far. He has faced basically he's faced an even amount on both sides of the plate, doing well. He struck out more with right-handed batters than left-handers. So here we go. Oh yeah, that's the 2018 logo for the Atlanta Braves, by the way. Here is the pitch too. Andrew Knapp, the catcher. Last time up, catcher, he struck out. He's the number 8 batter here. This is a 7-0-7. And Andrew Knapp gets it, grounded over to second base. Albert has it real easy, flips over to Freeman, and he makes the grab. So we have 1 down here in the bottom of the top of the 6th inning. Yep, top of the 6th inning. And that is 4-3. There you go. God. Aaronola, last time up, ground out on a weak spinning ball to the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Teheran's ready. Here is the pitch. It is a 1-2-7. And this time he is not letting Nola even touch the ball. Call strike 3 on a burning fastball. Nola, all you can do is just look at it coming on in. That is Teheran's 7th strikeout of the game. Due up is Cesar Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez has the only base hit for the Philadelphia. Or I know he does. He walked his 2nd time up in, I believe it was the 3rd inning. Nope, 4th inning. Then the 4th. Here is the pitch to Hernandez. And it is, oh my goodness, 8-8-6. He's going to actually get something. Here we go. Turns on, deals, swung on. It's going to be hitting the right field for a base hit. Markakis has to pick it up and hurry. Fires it back into Albus, keeping Hernandez at first base. And Hernandez is on for the second time this game with the base hit. The second base hit out of the game for the Phillies. Due up here will be Carlos Santana, the first baseman himself. Has flown to right, flown to center. See if he can get the hat trick in the outfield. It's always possible. We'll see what Teheran can do. Top of the sixth inning here in a beautiful Atlanta day. Here is the pitch. And it is a 4-3-2. Except Hernandez is going to take the lead. Not going to get away. The pickoff throw. Hernandez gets back in time. Don't think he's going to be moving much further than that. Santana's waiting for the pitch. And it is a 0-2-6. Comes right at the letters. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that is the 8th strikeout of the game for Teheran. No runs. 1 hit. 1 man left on base at the end of 5.5. We have Philadelphia nothing, Atlanta nothing. Atlanta has no runs, 3 hits. Let's get Nola's line for the day. So far, this is his first game. He's faced 20 batters, given up 3 hits, walked 2, struck out 5. Has a little higher whip. He's given up more hits to the right-handers than he has to the left-handers. He's a right-handed pitcher. He's faced, though, quite a bit of batters on the left-hand side for pretty much for 4 innings. Freddie Freeman's coming up to bat. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning on a great game going on here in a pitcher's duel. Unfortunately, this being exactly what I call it, the Girly Manly League. They may take him out. Complete games were very rare in 2018. As a matter of fact, I think I counted 32. Here is the pitch by Nola to Freeman. And it is a 2-8-5. And Freeman got some wood on it. But the towering fly ball got just under it. Hoskins camping right underneath it, waiting for it to come on down. Makes the grab. And Freeman so far flew out the left field hit. He is just living with himself. That he is 0 for 3. Coming up is Markakis. Markakis himself has walked and popped up to the shortstop. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here we go. Nola is ready. And it is a 194. My goodness. And that is on aggressive foul. Sounded like it swung on. Yep, cued toward the shortstop. Crawford has to charge on in. Gets in a hurry with the bare hand. Fires to Santana for the out. We have 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Coming in will be Tyler Flowers. Tyler Flowers is the only man so far to reach base both times. He has walked and reached on a base hit. Atlanta has 3 hits for the game. Philadelphia 2. Super pitcher's duel coming in here. And here is the pitch to Flowers. And it is a 1-2-6. Do believe I know that's going to be a strikeout. Yes, it is. Flower gets caught looking. That is Nola's 6th strikeout of the game, and we're going into the top of the 7th inning here. Due up will be Nick Williams, Reese Hoskins, and Altair. We are in a National League game, folks. There is no such thing as a DH. Pitchers have to hit. Julio Teheran is on the mound, starting to look towards getting tired. Nick Williams is at the plate. So far today, he is 0 for 2, struck out and flew out to right field. Here is the pitch. And it is a 0-4-7. Coming down in, swung on, missed. That is Teheran's 9th strikeout of the game. Hoskins is coming up to bat. Reese Hoskins so far today is also 0 for 2. He has flown out and struck out. One of Teheran's 9 victims here at the plate. Teheran is just pitching fantastic today. Here is the pitch by Teheran. It is a 9-6-7. And he got all of it. That is heading out well towards center field. And Ciardi's just looking up. And it's out there. And Rhys Hoskins gets the first run of the game off the third hit of the game for Tehran. And it is Philadelphia 1-0 with his first home run of the season. A deep shot to center field. Coming up is Aaron Altair. Aaron Altair has struck out twice. Tehran is just living with himself. Turn around and grooved one in. Here is the pitch to Altair. It is a 0-2-9. And Altair didn't care. He just flung that ball in towards the plate. Has the side. Didn't care. Rocked back. Here it comes. Strike three. Called. Altair is looking at that. It was a C&I ball. He wasn't going to see it. And that is the 10th strikeout for Altair. 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning. Coming up is J.P. Crawford. J.P. Crawford so far has reached on a hit. Got a single in the 5th. Got a single in the 5th and was nailed by a double play. Buzzy also lined out to our shortstop Swanson here in the 2nd. Here is the pitch to Crawford. It is a 4-0-5. That's heading out towards center field on delivery by Tehran. Lofts it up. There is Sakari Packs. Pedals eight, so waits for it. Grabs to the thing and Crawford goes back, grabs his glove as he gets ready for the bottom of the 7th. But the Philadelphia Phillies put a run on one hit. Hoskins home run. At the end of 6.5 innings, as you heard, take me out to the ball game. It is the Philadelphia Phillies 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Atlanta so far is no runs, 3 hits, no errors. We have got a game. This could be huge. One of those times I wish I'd heard the old voice of Harry Carey Jr. Used to love listening to him on Atlanta baseball. And a few others who used to be out there like that. God, I miss those days. Preston Tucker's at the plate. So far today, he is 0 for 3. Popped up to the shortstop and struck out. Here is the pitch. Nola's on the mound. And it is a 9-8-3 to Preston Tucker. And he gets a whole load of it, swung on out, line deep over left field. Back goes Hoskins, and it has a chance. Gets into the seats for a home run. Preston Tucker of the Atlanta Braves answers the home run back with his own. First of the season for the Atlanta Braves on a shot over the left field wall. Into the bullpen, and we have a 1-1 tie. Dansby Swanson's the batter up here. Nola's on the mound. He is a little on the left side because they both had fantastic games going. Here is the pitch by Nola. And it is a 9-5-8. Dansby Swanson gets a piece of that ball, cooks and fires. That's heading out deep into the gap between left center, between Altair and Hoskins. It's going to get past both of them, hit on the wall. And here goes Swanson into second base. He's going to make it in easily, standing up, and we have a double. So we have a threat finally as the Atlanta Braves have finally solved Aaron Nola. Flaherty's on the mound, runner on second base, no out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Atlanta is in a mini threat. Here is a pitch to Ryan Flaherty by Aaron Nola. And it is a 8-6-4, and Atlanta is on a roll right now. That happens with the way these dice throw sometimes. He's ready and deals. Swung on. It's a line drive into center field. It's going to drop on into Altair. And they're going to try to see if they can swing Swanson around. Here is the throw. And it is a 0-5-7. He's going to get in easily. Oh! Let's show what you got to do. Just reload the page. That's all you have to do. We'll come back. Okay. Flaherty had a hit 864. Remember that. I remember that part. That's not all I remembered, though. I'm going to leave the 057 there, though. See what happens. Nope, that's going to come around. It would have been 0. He would have scored anyway. And it is 2-1 Atlanta with Tehran on the mound. Flaherty at first. Flaherty gets his first RBI on the base hit. Okay, it's the first time that's happened to me in a while. Was stuck back there. Flaherty's on the base hit. Swanson scores. And Atlanta has 3 straight hits. Running here, they have 2 runs, 7 hits so far. Tehran's on the mound. They're at the corners. We're going to see what we can do here. Here we go. Rolling for the bunt. Here it is. It is a 2-8-1. It's going to be fantastic. Sure is. Flaherty's at first. Ron slow and bunt. Gets it down. Beauty up the line. Santana comes on in. Has to grab it. Tags Tehran for the plate, but he couldn't get over to second base in time. Flaherty will make it to second base. On the sacrifice, 3 unassisted by Tehran. Flaherty goes to second. It is a sac. It's considered a sacrifice hit. And another runner on second base. Nola is in trouble here. Due up here will be Endar Inciardi. So far today he has a double. He has lined at third and struck out. Nola's on the mound in the stretch. Here is the pitch. He's getting tired. This one is a 3-6-9. He rocks back. Here we go. Ground ball to Hernandez. Takes the step to left the field. Then throws out Inciardi. Flaherty will take third on the throw. Runner on third base. And we have 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Atlanta's leading 2-1. Ozzie Alsby's coming up to bat. He has struck out his last time at bat. Flaherty is on third. 2 down. Here we go. And it is an 8-0-0. Nola's not done yet. That is going to be a walk. Put runners on first and third, and Nola is tired. He has been replaced in this game. Runners on first and third. I told you it was the Girly Baseball League. 2-run here. This is why it's the Girly Manly League there beats, and everybody else who decides to watch this later on. Freddie Freeman's at the plate. Flaherty's at first. Always at third. Let's talk about Mr. Drew Hutchison. Drew Hutchison, as you can see, he's allowed 8 batters. He can go up to 11 the way I've got the game set up. In 2018, he went 1-1 through 11 games, so he was up here just for a while when they allowed the 40-man roster at the beginning of the season, and they had the 40-man back. So he came in for a while, 4.64 ERA, did give up 4 home runs in his 21 at-bats. It's 1 every 5 innings. He does have that kind of a ratio. Not very good. Did face quite a few batters, still had 21 hits and 11 runs for 1 hit per inning. Also has a whip of 1.59. Opponents can just rack it on him. So let's see what happens. There's 2 down. Hopefully he can get the third out of the inning. Freddie Freeman so far today is 0 for 3. Here is the pitch to Freeman. And it is a 9-0-0. No, this game is going to go on a little bit. We finally got a game. And he hits it out. But here comes the pitch. Hit out to the air in left field. Going back is Hoskins. Way back in it. Is popped off the wall. Freddie Freeman's heading in towards second base. Here comes Flaherty. Here comes Albies. They're waving him around. And he is safe. And Freddie Freeman gets a 2-run double. And Atlanta's picked up on a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Freddie Freeman gets his first of the game. It couldn't be any more clutch than what it is. Nick Markakis is coming to bat. So far today, he is 0 for 2. He has popped up, grounded out, and he has walked. Here is the pitch to Markakis. It is a 4-6-9. And Markakis hits it up, banging up there in shallow left field, circling his Hoskins. He's playing shallow a little bit, makes the grab for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning, but Atlanta puts 4 runs across on what appears to be 5 hits. 4 runs across on 4 hits. No, but there was 1 runner left on base at the end of 7 full. It is Atlanta 4 and Philadelphia 1. Coming to bat for Philadelphia will be Franco Knapp and Hutchinson, but more likely that will be a pinch hitter. Tehran is on the mound. He's starting to reach towards the tire stage, as you can see here. Giving up only 3 hits. He has struck out 10. He did give up the home run in the 7th inning to Hoskins. And that's how it goes, Beatles. That's why I say I love doing this. Like I said, I take my 10-sided dice. If you play this game, get a Dungeons & Dragon Tower, one of the ones that are 4s. Plays a little bit different. And all I do is I don't do it. I can't do it with MP3. I've got MP3. I've got something different running. I'll play one of those later. I'll probably play one of those over the weekend. I'll show you. Because I still got a surprise for you in there. I want to really, and I know you'll enjoy it. It's 1965. You know the standings as they were for real. I got a surprise for you. You're going to love it. So, I do the Captain Queek thing from K Mutiny. I'm left-handed, so I do it in there. And yeah, I'll throw a game up. I'll throw a game up probably this week. We've got some lousy Saturday football games over here. But I've got one I've got to watch. The University of Maine, which is where I live in Maine here. The University of Maine is in the semifinals in the Division I AA football finals. They've never gone up this high in Division I AA. They've always been usually doormats or they get out of the first round. They're in the semifinals. They're playing Eastern Washington tomorrow. They may end up playing a team that's like 13-0, one of the best teams in 1AA. And that may be World Finish. It'll be in the Camellia Bowl over in California. Here we go. We're in the top of the 8th inning here in a wonderful ball game here in Atlanta. Philadelphia's up. Here's the pitch to Franco. It is a 0-9-8. And here it comes on the next pitch. Swing and a miss. That is the second time he has shut down Franco here. That is his 11th strikeout of the game. Andrew Knapp is coming up. He is 1 for 2. As you can see, I've got the pitchers, and it's really hard to do. And I learned something else. And if I play one of my 1978s, I'll show you what that looks like, too. You'll like that. I've got every player's picture up there. So I worked real hard at it. It took me about 2 weeks. It took about 2 weeks. I took my time with it. And had a great time. I found all sorts of baseball cards. Here is the pitch to Knapp. It is a 7-0-3. And here on his side, Coxon fires. Ground hard to first base. Freeman's there to pick it up. Takes it to the bag himself. We have 2 down. Due up is Drew Hutchinson, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not in this league. Like I said, it's the Girly Manly League. Relievers don't hit. I was right. Jorge Alfaro was coming in to pinch hit. He batted .262. I don't have the splits for some reason. I'll have to talk to Mark about that because I don't have the splits. I think they grade him out on me for some reason. But he had 108 games, 10 home runs, 37 RBIs. Did pretty good. Struck out a lot though, 138 times. Not the fastest man out there, but he did bat .262, which is relatively decent. Here is the pitch. It is a 5-4-6. And that is a ground. There we go. Bound pitch on the way. Hits the hard to the ground ball to Swanson. Swanson picks up, throws to Freeman to get him easily. And we have 3 down. We're going into the bottom of the 8th inning for Atlanta. Tyler Flowers, Tucker, and Swanson coming to bat. It is for the Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for Atlanta. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. If it's anything else, it's a clean game. The one thing that Deadball really didn't have, you got lucky in your game. You only had one error for each team, but Deadball had a lot of errors. And they also bunted a lot, Beatles. That's why I'm surprised you don't play the bunt more than you do. Because there were a lot of bunt hits back there. Because that was, like you said, dead ball. Infield is played in a lot, if I remember right. And I like your exposition field. Funnily looks just like Forbes Field for some reason in the 50s. Here is the pitch. I would have gave you that picture. Here's the pitch to Flowers. And it is a 504. By the way, the new pitcher for Philadelphia is Victor Arano. We'll look him up real quick. Near second base of Crawford. Crawford fires back over to get Flowers. And we have one down. Due up is Preston Tucker. Preston Tucker started the 7th inning run for Atlanta. Hit his first home run of the season. After that, it was just about some good timely hitting. So Preston Tucker has his first home run of the season. He has struck out, ground out, and hit the home run. Arano's at the plate, and he was 1-2, 273, 60 strikeouts. This man could throw. But he had 3 saves during the course of the season in 60 games. He stuck around for a while. Like I said, 59 to third innings. Come on, give me a break. Raditz threw over 120. 6 home runs, though they do give up the long ball. That's one bad thing about Girly Manly baseball. A lot of home runs. Here's the pitch. And this one is a 905. And here comes Tucker on the next pitch. Swung on. He hits it hard on the ground into left field. It passes Crawford and Franco. Gets it in for Huskin. Gets it up. Gets it back in. And Tucker is on with his second hit of the game. Due up is Dansby Swanson. He is 2 for 2 today. He has sacrificed the first in the second, singled in the 5th, singled in the 7th, and scored a run. Tucker's at first base. Swanson's at the plate. Here is the pitch. It is a 5-3-2. And Arano brings it. Ground hard at third. Stop at Franco. Throws to Hernandez. Throws over to Santana. Run the horn. Double. Oh, double play. And that was a slick play by Hernandez. 5-4-3 on the throw. A round the horn double play. And that's the first double play for Philadelphia this season. Durant is tired, as you can see what I've got here. Okay? So, without further ado, I have 6 Atlanta pitchers I should have thrown in here for real bills, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make the game play. But I'm not going to be stupid either. In the game, and this game was a 9-6 game, by the way, for Atlanta, I am going to bring in, obviously, Vizcaino, who was their closer back then. So let's bring him in. Just a matter of bench pen. Let's bring Atlanta in. There we go. And right now, they're sort of in alphabetical order. Vizcaino, 16 saves, 2 wins, 2 losses. Had 2.11 ERA. Doesn't have much. See the durations? Barely an inning. Through 38 innings, okay? And if you look at his stats, and I can get them real quick, that's not a problem. He was only in 39 games. I think he got hurt, though, in his case. I think if I look, I'll find that Atlanta has a second save man. I do. A.J. Minter, right there. So I know we got them both. A couple saves here and there from other players. Let's bring Vizcaino in. It's his time, so it's his game. And he was one of the batters. What I'm going to have to do, Beat, is I'm going to try to stay as strict as I can. I'm not going to get that many complete games, that's obvious. What I'm going to do with this league is play it sort of like, so I should be playing like MP3, but I don't because I have a lot of complete games. I also have a lot of games that just go a little crazy. So I think I'm mixing and matching them well. But with the way this goes, the way I can make the game play and work finally, if you didn't pitch in the game, you ain't playing. So I may have to stick some pitchers and leave them in there when they're tired. So here we go. Batting not ninth will be Arodys Vizcaino. Coming into pitch. This is a save situation. By the way, he does face the potential tying run. It is a save situation by 2018 rules. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate so far today. This is his 4th time at bat. He has 1 for 2. He has walked and lined out. Here is the pitch to Hernandez. It is a 0-6-8. And for the first time this game, Hernandez faces a strikeout, and that is the 12th strikeout for Atlanta pitching. So far, every player on the Philadelphia, except for one, the number 6 batter, okay, for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford has not struck out. And I can take this out for the game, just like that. There you go, so far today. I have ways of doing this. The other thing I like about this too, Beatles, and it works. Or sort of semi-work. It doesn't work the way I want it to, but it can be done. Okay, and I can look at the pictures all I want to get a good idea what's going on. Again, I got to fix things. That, believe it or not, is an out-of-the-park pitcher. If you can take a better look at that, it was just like out of the park. I will find his baseball card and drop it in instead. Is what I will do. That's what you can do with this game. Tells you, so you got a rough idea what you're looking at, then you go in and go get them. Not bad at all to look at. In this game here, Borjas and Suzuki both got in the game, but if you can tell, I'm not going to play it that way. So a lot of these players may not get in games. All right, back to our matchup. Here we go. Carlos Santano's at the plate. Vizcaino on the mound. 1 down. Here is the pitch. And it is a 5-3-0. And that is hit by Santana. Swung on, hit on the button towards first base. But at Freeman, who's able to make the grab easily on the line drive. And we have 2 down. Coming up is our third man, Nick Williams. Nick Williams is 0 for 3 today. He has struck out twice, and he has flown out. Here is the pitch by Vizcaino. Infield is ready. Crowd is standing on his feet. They're clapping away, cheering him on. Here is the pitch. And it is a 0-0-6. Here it comes. Vizcaino's ready. Delivers in there for strike 3. Got him out with the slider, and that is the ball game. For Atlanta, 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. And as usual, I ask for my 15 seconds as we make the game official. And we present the scorecard. I use the extended. I like the extended a little bit better. So as Al taught me, and I taught Beatles, let's go to the pitching first. For Philadelphia, Aaron Nola, who's going to take the loss, through 6 2/3 innings. In the real game, he barely made 5. Gave up 4 earned runs, all 4 of them in the 7th inning. He got nailed, 7 hits, 2 doubles, a home run, and he walked 3, struck out 6. Very decent, but he just got hit for one thing. Hutchinson came in, pitched the 3rd of an inning, gave up 1 hit, a double, which actually brought in the 4th run. But he was replaced by a pinch hitter. Arano came in, gave up 1 hit, pitched the full inning for his first game of the season, and had his ERA of 0. We're going to see a lot of this for the season. A lot of these guys till it gets going. Tehran threw 8 solid innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run. It was a home run to Rhys Hoskins, and he walked 1, struck out 11. Excellent game of pitching. He has the ERA of 1.12 now for the start of the season. Vizcaino came in, like I said, got his save, struck out 2. 13 strikeouts by Atlanta pitching is the key to this game here in keeping Philadelphia out. Batting-wise for Philadelphia, 3 hits. Come on, stop. Get up there. Thank you. Crawford, Hoskins, and Hernandez. Hernandez walked once. Hoskins got the home run. Otherwise, it was a single. They shut him down. Nick Williams and Altair both threw the horse collar. They struck out 3 times out of 3 at-bats, and Williams' case 4 times. For Atlanta, Tucker, Swanson, and Flaherty all had 2 hits. Throughout the game, Swanson had a double. Tucker, though, was the man. 1 home run. He struck out twice. Flaherty struck out twice, but he did get 2 solid hits for the third baseman for Flaherty. He only batted .217 for the season. Freeman went 1 for 4 with a double, and Inciardi went 1 for 4 with a double. So as you see, 3 doubles to the home run. 3 sacrifice hits by the Braves. I got to fix that. They've got to be a little bit better with the sacrifice. Actually, I don't have to. That's their problem. 1 double play, 6 left on base. Philadelphia had 2 left on base, 1 double play. That is the this is the scoreboard that I will post in Skeetersoft. By the way, I have Skeetersoft Delphi forms. I use Digital Diamond, the old Digital Diamond thing. I don't like their format in their own form because I can't put pictures up, and a few other things I can't do. So it just sort of, I don't use it. So if you want to see any of the games for Digital Diamond, I have 1978, 1965, 1961. I got a few in there. 2018, this is the second one. I think I got a couple others. But they're all in Delphi form under Digital Diamond. Just look under my name, Clint. And at this one here, I put in, if I do use the digital form, I put it into Digital Diamond's form itself. It's easier to maintain. Doesn't have everything, though. They are supposed to extend this out for us to get the fielding portion of the games. You and I both like Beatles. They're supposed to do a lot of things, and they're supposed to use the 999s, which should get a few more exotic plays, as hopefully we will get. That, sir, is just fun. It was a great game. I want to thank Beatles. I'm sorry, Strat. I was just talking about you earlier. Strat. Glad to see you showed up. And it wasn't bad, but we were talking about the games and how we throw our dice and have a good time and how we use it. I throw dice in this game. I don't use the hands-on dice, Chris, so I don't do that. I talked Al into it. And Al will now play a game without dice if he has a dice game out there. He throws the dice in Strat. Beatles, you're still playing Action PC. If you want a computer game that is great in price, you're looking at it. They're rebuilding it. They're going to have they're going to bring out version 8 during spring training. That's what Mark wants to do. This game here cost me, I bought it when it first came out at $13.59. I have over 50 seasons. Still costing me $13.59, and in the run for it, I help you. If you know what you're doing and you're willing to take the time, I built the fielding options for Mark from 1960 to 2018, with the exception of about 7 seasons. Mark did them himself, and it was going to get slower and longer, and I decided to fix it for him. Game took an hour and 13 minutes, folks. For real, it took 3 hours and 28 minutes to play that game. And it was an Atlanta win 9-6 in what I call the Girly Manly Baseball League. I will be fixing all this, so guys, don't worry about that. That was the first game I played in Girly Manly Baseball League. Hang on. I'll give you a quick look-see at that one there, and I'll show you what I did real fast. Paul Goldschmidt was the man in that game on a 6-4 Arizona win. And as you can see, it went pretty good. This one actually played. Greg got in. He started off for Colorado. Ian Desmond's playing for him. He went 2 for 4 with a triple and a double. Colorado put 4 runs but couldn't hold on. Paul Goldschmidt had 2 home runs, but only has 2 hits, 4 RBIs. Corbin came in. As you can see, I've got 5 other pitchers in this game. And actually 4 of the pitchers. All 4 of these pitchers played in this game for Arizona. Welcome to the Girly Manly Baseball League. Okay, this is not 60s baseball. When I get back down there, it's more 60s. Anyway, guys, I want to thank Beatles. Chris, thanks for showing up at the last on the back end of it. Beatles, I've told you going to do another game, so I thank you very much. I will probably not be on. I'm going to catch some football, and I'm going to play some NP3 in the black tonight. Just get myself caught up. I'm at June 16th. I will do a show over the weekend, probably a game, and I will give you this. If I can do it right, I will finish the stats, and I'll give you the stats and standings for that day too, and you'll see what's going on. You've actually see how close I am to the real stuff if you can post up your baseball reference. Everybody have a ball. Chris do enjoys Beatles. He does well. He even does it without his Irish accent. You're going to enjoy this. Strat, I thank you. Anybody else who comes on and watches as I ask, please thumbs up. YouTube found a couple of bots in my thing, so they shut me down on a couple of guys. Please do thumbs up. Criticism is always welcome. I always welcome it. I ask for it. Constructive criticism is always good. But we're going to have fun with this league here. But I'm going to go back into 1978. We'll play some real baseball down the road. But I'm going to take a break from Digital Diamond until January. I'm going to build the 2018 photo season. That pretty much takes 2 teams a day because it's like 50 to 60 players a team, believe it or not. And I'm going to work my way backwards into the 50s to work on the getting the leagues up, getting the fielding stats up, getting the running stats up. And I think once I do that, once you get them up, you'll be able to bring them in because I give them over to Mark. Mark fills in the blanks, and he changes his team. So I'll help you guys out for anybody who wants. So anyway, from 1960 to 2018, if you bring in the Digital Diamond seasons, you'll have full seasons, and you'll see the changes where nobody is a 3 for fielding, or not everybody's a 3 for fielding, not everybody's a 3 for running. You get real runners, you get poor runners. Hank Aaron's a good example. He was a great runner, had a great running skill for range. He was a lousy arm in right field. He had a 5 arm and a 1 range. And that's what you're going to see. So guys, you take care, and I will see you guys around the diamond. Thank you very, very much. Have a great evening, and I love you guys all. Thank you.